I'm thinking about selling my home but don't know of the tax implications. When my colleague sold his home, he was hit with a $28,000 tax bill.
If you decide to sell your home and have a gain from the sale of your main home, you may be able to exclude all or part of that gain from your income. In general, you are eligible to exclude the gain from income if you have owned and used your home as your main home for 2 years out of the 5 years prior to the date of its sale. If you have a gain from the sale of your main home, you may be able to exclude up to $250,000 of the gain from your income and $500,000 if you married. You are not eligible for the full exclusion if you excluded the gain from the sale of another home during the 2-year period prior to the sale of your home. If you can exclude all of the gain, you do not need to report the sale of your home on your tax return. If you have a gain that cannot be excluded, it is taxable. You must report it on Form 1040, Schedule D, Capital Gains and Losses. You cannot deduct a loss from the sale of your main home. If you have more than one home, you can exclude a gain only from the sale of your main home. You must pay tax on the gain from selling any other home. If you have 2 homes and live in both of them, your main home is ordinarily the one you live in most of the time. Special rules may apply when you sell a home for which you received the first-time home buyer credit. When you move, be sure to update your address with the IRS and the U.S. Postal Service to ensure you receive mail from the IRS. Use Form 8822, Change of Address, to notify the IRS. I hope you find this information helpful.
Yes, very helpful. Thanks for giving me tips I should know about before selling my home. I will definitely tell my friends about advance tax relief. You look very pretty today, Kate.
Thanks, Brian.
She thinks she's the sexiest lady in the United States.
Don't mind Richard, ha 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 ha.
I will tell my friends about advance tax relief and how the company helps people with IRS and state tax problems.
Thank you, Brian. Our experienced agents have helped hundreds of taxpayers nationwide resolve their tax problems, and now they have peace of mind. We could be reached on the web at www.advancedtaxrelief.com or by phone at 800-790-8574. Advanced Tax Relief is a BBB accredited business.
Thanks, Kate. When I get home, I will talk to my wife about making Advanced Tax Relief my personal tax company. I'm tired of using these tax franchises that are not open year-round, and never available when you need them. Thanks so much, Kate and Richard.
You're welcome, Brian.
Thanks, Brian Cosby.